I'm Dr. Curt Civin, and I lead the Center for Stem Cell Biology and Regenerative Medicine at the University of Maryland School of Medicine. I've been fortunate to have been receiving funding support for my research from the NFCR for almost 2 decades now. Being profiled by NFCR in this year's annual report is a big honor for me, but more important, it's a recognition and a stimulus to the discovery that's happening that we're very excited about. We've found some molecules that are and that can be very good drugs to kill cancer cells, yet be very untoxic, non-toxic to humans. Teeny snippets of RNA in the cell, so teeny that we used to think of them as molecular sawdust. These microRNAs, we call them, were important in human cancer cells. We went on from that and we looked at the differences again between normal stem cells and leukemia cells, the cancer that I usually study. Well, one of the differences that popped up immediately was that certain microRNAs were not there regulating the leukemia cells that regulated the normal cells. So we said, aha, could we identify these microRNAs, which we did quickly, and then do the more laborious experiments of putting them back in to leukemia cells and getting them to shut off and die like they should. But could we find drugs that would elevate the levels of these little snippets, the important microRNAs in cells? So we now have these drugs. We've tested them extensively in the test tube. We've begun to test them in combinations with known cancer drugs and with emerging new cancer drugs, and they're wonderful in combination with many. They synergize, they cooperate to kill the leukemia cells. So we're at that stage. We're very excited about that, and that this will provide for a direct translation to clinical trials where we can work out the doses, where we can work out the combinations. It's a long haul, and NFCR recognizes that. NFCR realizes the importance of stable, flexible funding. That's what we do in cancer research. That's how we treat kids with cancer, and that's how NFCR funding is so important to us.